Welcome to another episode of Bulldog TV. I'm Max.
And I'm Dylan. Today on Bulldog TV, we interview Mr. Ussery, learn about STEM Day, and more.
Bulldog TV starts now. With most of our education being online, technology can be a bit confusing. Fortunately, we have lab techs who can help us when problems arise. One of those lab techs is Mr. Ussery.
My name is Steve Ussery. I'm the building IT tech for Springdale High School. I ended up with this job because I love technology and I got my electronic training in the Air Force, and I've always been involved in electronics. And when we moved back to Arkansas and my daughter came to school here, I was substitute teaching, and then this job opened up, so I got this job. Best parts are I get to help teachers, first of all, for their technology to be reliable, because as a teacher, the worst thing you can be is you stand in front of the room and play for the movie, and it doesn't come on, and that was your plan, and go, So they'll call me and I'll help them with that.
Honestly, Mr. Ussery is a lifesaver. So we have so many things that we are responsible for and continually have things added to us. When our technology goes out, that is one more thing that we have to worry about. But with Mr. Ussery, we don't have to worry about it. He comes just immediately and takes care of us and allows us to just get on with our jobs.
It gives me a lot of job satisfaction in helping teachers, because teachers' heart is to teach the students and to leave something with them. Like it's talking to math teachers, says you're teaching them more than math, you're teaching them life skills. And so for me to enable them to do that, I really, really, really like that real well.
Remember, Bulldogs, if you're having tech troubles, stop by Mr. Ussery's room in the library during lunch.
The ACT isn't the only college entrance exam. Some schools also accept the AccuPlacer. You might wonder, what's the difference between the two?
The ACT is usually taken as an entrance exam right before college acceptance, and a low score can impact your admission. AccuPlacer is taken before or after community college acceptance for math or English placement. A low score might require non-credit remedial courses. You can find both practice tests with the ACT and AccuPlacer. The AccuPlacer is untimed, allowing you to take as long as you need. Each section of the ACT is timed. The AccuPlacer is given at Springdale High School every month. To sign up for the test, talk to Miss Hinton in the Counseling Center. The test costs $4 for NTI and $10 for NWACC.
We are joined now in the Bulldog TV studio with Kennedy McCoy, president of the Black Student Union. Kennedy, thank you for joining us today. What kind of students do you think would enjoy the Black Student Union?
I think mostly Black students that want to get to know their culture more or learn about Black history more. It's a club that celebrates Black culture, Black history, and Black excellence throughout the year.
How do they join if they're interested?
You would have to look on the primetime site. It's Black Student Union, and we have primetimes every 8 weeks.
Now, out of all of our student body, who are the majority that you think is good to join the Black Student Union?
Anyone can join that's interested in learning about Black history and just learning about different things that we do as a culture.
Well, thank you for joining us here today. Remember, if you want to join the Black Student Union, join their primetime.
Students in the Engineering Academy welcome junior high students to SHS for STEM Day. Here's Jamie and Nadia with the story.
Well, I think STEM in the world is everything. That every challenge we are encountering can be handled with STEM. Especially in our science and engineering, we're making things that are lasting longer, making things out of recycled materials, things that are better for the environment, and we have to use STEM to get there. I enjoy teaching younger kids that we don't normally get to teach, and seeing our older students step up to the responsibility of teaching younger students and introducing them to some more STEM stuff, some more engineering stuff.
Today I am working the soldering activity. I am mentoring a junior high student from George. And basically I'm just mentoring them how to solder on a circuit board, and they're making a star that lights up. I think that STEM is important because it introduces students that are younger to like science and technology that they may not have been introduced to in like middle school or elementary school. It introduces them to engineering, which I wasn't introduced into until like I got into high school, so that's why I think it's important that we do these STEM days.
Shout out to the Engineering Academy for showing our future dogs how much fun they can have in engineering.
Hobbies come in all shapes and sizes. For Springdale graduate Ranson, his hobby fitted into the simple use of clippers. Here's Silas and Taylor with his story.
Hi, my name is Ransom Rowe, and I cut hair. My journey in cutting hair has been great. A lot of ups and downs, but we just got to keep moving forward. My older brother inspired me to cut hair. Growing up as a kid, he's been always cutting my hair for fun, and ever since I picked up the clipper, I just fell in love with it. Well, my top two haircuts are probably a taper fade and a burst fade. Taper fade, it's easy to cut hair, and a burst fade, I think it looks cool. I'll push myself to work hard on my craft because it's what I enjoy, and throughout the journey of cutting hair, I see my skill levels getting better and better, and I see potential in me to becoming a great barber.
He has a lot of talent.
I'm sure my lines would never be that straight. That wraps up today's news. I'm Max.
And I'm Dylan. Keep it classy, Bulldogs.